we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Canes will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. It's Moore. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff. And he'll be stopped at the 17. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Might be changing the route. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Using his feet to buy time. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. From the gun, wants to pass. Escapes the pressure going right. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
That's going to drive the defensive coordinator crazy because these guys take pride on their sub-defense packages. When you get into 3rd and long situations, that's when D coordinators love to get creative and throw all these exotic blitzes and pressure the quarterback. Nobody got even close to him that time. Way too much time to survey the field. That was just way too easy for the offense to pick up that first.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. You could tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Moving away from pressure. He's going to let one go back to the middle. And he holds it in at the 25. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The Longhorns have this offense rolling. Running back searching for a hole. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Gibson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
The Longhorns come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Got his man on the outside. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. fourth down, going to the air. Grabbed in the middle, it's Moore. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Coaches talk about it all the time. We're going to be aggressive. Well, they're aggressive on that first drive. They go for it on fourth down. No dice. Now you put your defense on the field. I like the aggressiveness, but now you got to deal with some of the consequences.
Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right front.
They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. The Hurricanes with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They go right back to him. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Hard to imagine this is only their first drive of the game, but their defense was on the field for virtually an entire quarter. So, guys, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here to convert this third down so their defense can stay on the sideline and get their win back.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of the period. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The corners are walked up tight. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Canes are in the hurry-up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls and fires complete. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Hurricanes with the 1st and 10. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Makes it past the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Just moving those chains the way Frank Gore did back in the day.
Frank Gore, Willis McGahee, Edgerrin James, so many elite backs in Miami history. Finding that guy that you can give the ball to that's reliable, important part of the Canes tradition.
From the gun. Give on the inside. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bauman. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Canes really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He's got it on the move. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Canes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
It's hard when you run that many plays not to make a mistake and throw an interception or get penalties and put you in a bad spot. The offense just strung play after play after play together and got in the end zone.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. On the move, it's Gibson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Oh, he wants it all. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Behind the chains now on second and long. Gonna look downfield again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He caught it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Wants to throw. It's back. All kinds of time to survey the field, and he'll let it go to the left. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
Who needs a 2-minute offense when you're this explosive? This offense creates the big play, completely flips the field position right away, now in a position to go ahead and score points before the half.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Looking for space, it's Fletcher. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Miami.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
One more snap coming before halftime. They'll leave it with him. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. It looked as if he got a hand on it before it traveled 10 yards, and that's going to be a penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off the play fake on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. Complete to the right. That kind of play is just vintage Hurricane receiver play.
I mean, big-time playmakers on the outside. The list is long for Miami, but finding those elite speedsters down in the state of Florida, it's not a hard job.
Looking to throw, it's back. Moving out to the right. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's 1st down from the 11. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Hurricane! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. They'll try to add another to their lead. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. The give to the back. Jukes his way for more. Found that crease and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Dropping back, it's Manning. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Caught over the middle, it's Baxter. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But
he's going for the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Gonna run it. It's Fletcher. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got the first down, looking for more.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But
turning it on! Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Got out of trouble and throws. And the timing just a hair off.
Hey, even those balls that are thrown near the line of scrimmage, that are going to the running backs and to the tight ends, those small passes can go for big gains. Great job getting the mitts up in the air and deflecting that football.
Zings it complete to the right. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Despite failing earlier on 4th down, they will try again here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Buys a little time. They get to him as he throws. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the first. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Catch inside the 25. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Pick up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to break the pocket. They use the sideline and get him out of bounds right at the 9.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Touchdown, Texas! They move on top here in the 4th. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Beck. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And back to the air on 2nd down. Extending the play. Boy, was he well protected. Finally lets one go to the left.
Have you ever met a wide receiver that isn't always open? They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity.